Well, hello there again. I'm trying this again, the second part, and I have a lamp that direction now, so hopefully the light will be better. And I also noted that when I go really fast with my books, it gets blurry, so I will have to think about that too. So I thought I had seven, but actually I have two, four, six, eight books more to show you, and hope you like my book collection. So I will start with the first one. This is Painting Flowers in Watercolor, as you can see, by Fiona Pert. Pert, or however you say. So this is a 30-minute artist painting flowers in watercolors, and it's supposed to, like she said, I think, trying to do this in a fast way. So to make it more loose or something like that. And there's materials, the brushes and paints and papers and other tools that she's using. And about color, as you can see, trying to hold up how to use a brush. So it's a very good book. I can't show too much because of it, like I said in the other video about the copyright, but there are some step-by-steps here, different kinds of flowers. Window flowers, a bicycle, sunflowers, lots of. It's a book about flowers, simple as that. So very informative, or however you say that word. And I really love the colors that she has. About a little about backgrounds too, and how to use masking fluid and salt. I really love this painting. Oh, she's a very good artist. I really like her style here. Look at these poppies, so pretty. About splattering, and now I'm going too fast again, but I want to get in as much as possible, but I can't show everything either. So that was Painting Flowers in Watercolor by Fiona Pert, and I recommend that one. And here's another one that I love. It's Fairies and Fantasy. And who is it by? Meredith Dillman. So, and I have done some of these here. And it's also step by step paintings, all the layers. So, very useful. First, you get this traceable, and it's very pretty. See if I can find the one that I had done here somewhere. Oh, I love this autumn dryad. Very pretty. And here's some mushrooms. Mushroom fairy. Yeah, here's the one I have done this. And I wish I had put it out so I could show you my version. Now I don't know where I have it. But I have done this one. Mine is not as pretty as this one, but I have tried this. Oh, I have done this too. So I've done two. But it's about also about creating background. Oops, wrong way. And types of fantasy females, angels and mermaids. So also about the eyes and figures and hair. So really good book. Fairies and Fantasy. And it was Meredith Dillman. So now the next book. It's about it's called, I should say, No Shenanigans Mixed Media Painting by Mimi Bondi. And I have done this, if you remember, I showed my painting some time ago, and I did this. It was real fun. So this is also uh, a step-by-step book. Here's about some handy tips, and loosen up and let go. And that's what I want to do. So, and like I said, a lot of step-by-steps here, mostly about the backgrounds. And I love her color. Mimi Bondi is on YouTube too, and she has her own website too. So Flower Power, she has some really fun and loose mixed media paintings. Very colorful. You can't get anything but happy when you see all these lovely colors, right? So, oh, here's a little whimsy bird that I did. Here's the step-by-steps. And several pages of that bird. It was great fun to do. And here's some inspirations. Pages. Here's the bird. So a very nice book. And step by step, like I said. No Shenanigans by Mimi Bondi. Recommend that. And here's the book I actually got not so long ago. So I have been peeking in it, but I'm looking forward to read it more carefully. I just love this front page. It's Watercolors Unleashed by Jane Betteridge. And I just love her style. It is pretty. So it's watercolors, like I said. And collage. Here's about materials, adding textures. And it's a very new book for me. So, but like I said, I already love just going through. Look at that. So pretty. Painting from photographs, getting started. And you get really inspired when you look at some books, I think. So really pretty, and you I wish I could paint like this, for example. Oh, I want. But you got to practice. Look at this. I can just look at the pictures. So beautiful. But this is about using plastic food wrap. So, and she shows also step by steps how to do things. So I really should get into this book, don't you think so, people? And I say that about everything. But oh, and this one. It says honesty. Yeah, honesty. So I really love this book, and I'm so happy that I bought it. So here's about autumn. Oh, pretty. Step by steps. And what was that about? Seascape. Oh, that's pretty too. Ooh, my books are starting to fall down from my lap. Castle. Also step by steps. So really great book. Watercolors Unleashed by Jane Betteridge. Really recommend that one. Okay, so now we go to Beautiful Faces by no other than Jane Davenport. I'm sure many of you already had this book. Drawing, Painting, Beautiful Faces. I bought this, I think, last year or something like that. And she does so cute faces, so pretty faces. And here's also about different kinds of material, pencil, gesso, inks, markers, and ephemera, and she shows also how to do, it's about faces, so all kinds of faces. Now I think you can see sometimes on some of my faces that I got inspired from her. You can tell. So a lot of steps and how about glazes, and yeah, very good book as well. I've been looking through this book many times. So also a book that I really recommend, Drawing Painting Beautiful Faces by Jane Davenport. Great book. And speaking about faces, here is Create Your Life book from Tamara Laporte. And I love, 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 love her style too. And this is a mixed media art project for expanding creativity and encouraging personal growth. So, Create Your Life book. So it's like I said, mixed media, and try to find yourself, and a lot about materials, what to use. Here's the sand butterfly, and she also has, of course, step by step, and how to do different kind of projects. Hope you can see. Very pretty colors too. Love this Zen girl. Seeds of love. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. In different kinds of mixed media. Yeah. And there are also, it's not only Tamara Laporte, I forgot to say that. It's they have some other artists here too. Fly High. Isn't that cute? And about a feather, so pretty. So yes, a mixed media book, and starting your own life book. Here's the beauty of power of colors and crystals, and this is by Andrea Gomol. So she has some, like I said, guest artists. Here's about how to binding your life book. So another great book, and Tamara Laporte, I love her style. Then we have Paint Charming Seaside Scenes with Acrylics by Jacqueline Penny. And I really love this. It's so pretty. I had bought this a year ago or something, and somehow I never get started. I just keep looking at the pictures. I mean, paintings, and look, it's so beautiful. And maybe I'm thinking I can't do this, but if I would follow the step by steps, maybe I could get something at least instead of just staring at the pictures. Here's a lighthouse, and you get how to sketch it too, and yeah, really beautiful sceneries. Look at this, so pretty. That buy books, art books, and then I just stare at the pictures, and I really don't do anything. Look at that, so pretty. Oh, why you buy a lot of books and then, but I get inspired. I do. It's about choosing your palette and setting up your palette. So a little about painting grounds and supports and supplies too. So that's Paint Charming Seaside Scenes with Acrylics by Jacqueline Penny. Really good book. Jacqueline Penny. Really good book too. Last but not least, Creative Girl, Mixed Media Techniques for an Artful Life. And this is by Danielle Donaldson and if you have seen some of my paintings too, you can tell I have got inspired by her. I've done some paintings with girls. I just loved, again, I love looking through the book. But I have actually done a few of these in here. So it's about mirror image doodles. It's about doodles and collaging and colors, of course. Making multiple patterns work. So look at that. You just got to get inspired looking at all this goodiness. And it says layer goodness. But yeah, really pretty. I mean, just the backgrounds are good, but the main reason I bought this one was because of, oh, I think that's so cute, was because of the girls. Let's see if you can find the girls. Busy girl. Look at that. Just lovely. So yeah, you can see the face there. I have like this one I have done. Tutu girl. You have seen this, right? Something similar. I haven't copied exactly hers, but I for sure got inspired by hers. And here's Creative Girl. Real pretty. Hot mess. So really pretty. Lots of prettiness. So she is one of those that have inspired me. So another book I really recommend, Creative Girl, Mixed Media Techniques for an Artful Life, Danielle Donaldson. So yeah, that was all my books I have. And I hope it was fun, interesting. Maybe you got inspired too by some of them. And that's it for now. And I'll see you another time. Take care. Bye bye.